Welcome in to UPSL Southwest soccer action here on a Sunday afternoon here at Tommy Baker Field in Canton, Georgia. Madison Cruz as your Georgia Impact takes on LSA Mustangs. It is going to be Georgia Impact in the all-red kits with white trim. They're going to be going from left to right here on your screens. And then the Mustangs are going to be going from right to left in the all-blue and white trim kits. And let's go ahead and kick it for 45 here at Tommy Baker Field. As the Mustangs are in possession, they'll send it up the right. It's chested down. But Delgado, he'll collect and he'll send it back to his back line, allow for Impact to regain possession early on the kickoff. Skips it through, driving forward. Sia, he's driving on the left side. Sia sends it forward. It's knocked out by the Mustangs, so it's going to be out for an early corner here for Georgia Impact. Sean Sia had a hat trick in that last matchup as Georgia Impact went on the road to face Atlanta Fire. Getting the start tonight for Impact. As it's an early corner here on the far side. So we will get a whistle here from the referee. Some pushing and shoving. Referee just coming to both hands raised on the far side. In swinger in for Georgia Impact. Headed up into the air by Brown, but it's knocked out over the end line for a goal kick. Let's go ahead and give you your lineup for Georgia Impact. We'll start in goal. It is Hector Herrero. And then as we move up into the lineup, we'll start up top. We have Wilfred Camden, Gerardo Martinez, Ian McRae, Christopher Ramos, Yuriel Ruiz, Sean Sia, Steven Zurita, Joel Brown, Giovanni Cuevas, and then Gio Delgado. That is your starting lineup for Georgia Impact. Brought down by LSA. As it's passed back on the left, a lot of pressure from Brown. It'll be sent all the way back to their keeper. As Mustangs tried to send it up the right side, but it rolls over the touchline. So it's going to be a Georgia Impact throw-in. Early in the match in the 3rd minute, and we're still scoreless here at Tommy Baker Field. Mustangs now taking it into the center circle. It's sent out to the left. Quick pass down into the back line for the Mustangs. As we will try to get those players identified as they get more acclimated into the matchup. Mustangs in possession still, is sent all the way into the back line. Mustangs trying to work out of the back and send it forward, but a lot of pressure from Georgia Impact as they're going to be pushed a little bit further back into their defensive third. Sent into the middle of the field. It's going to be switched to the right side, settled nicely on the right. Delgado's there. He's going to shield that ball away. Really solid work from Delgado, able to win it back for Impact. He connects to Camden. Camden on the left. Pass just gets a little bit ahead of him, so the Mustangs are able to regain possession. But Sia driving in on the keeper, forcing a little bit of pressure. Almost a mistake, but the Mustangs are able to get out of it. Now carrying it forward. It's going to be dribbled back to the back line. Passed up into the middle third. It's that pressure from Sia and then Camden. It's causing a lot of those issues for the Mustangs early on as there's an interception here. Is now trying to make the turn was Camden. But the Mustangs are able to win it back and keep it in play. Quickly, turnover now, driving forward into the attack for Impact is Camden. Camden still holding on, long-range shot from outside, takes a deflection off the back of a Mustang. As Camden's shielding away, as he's able to win the throw-in here for Impact. It's the one thing, it was an open pass, just connected right to Camden. He's the one player that you do not want on the end of that ball, just with his speed and his decision-making. Now in the back line for Georgia Impact. Martinez will send it all the way back to Herrero. Sent over, everybody. Sia, he's going to collect. Driving into the 18. He tries the cross as it takes another deflection, as we will get another corner on the far side here for Georgia Impact. Early on here in the 6th minute, the Mustangs have had more of the possession, but it's been Georgia Impact who have been banging on the door and have had more of those threatening moments here early on in the first half. It's going to be Christopher Ramos, as he will come over to take the corner on the far side for Georgia Impact. So he will send this in swinger. Headed out. Long range shot from outside from Camden. As it just goes over the goal and out. As it'll be a goal kick here for the Mustangs. Mustangs in possession. On the left. Dropping down to help in that back line. Now it's on the right for LSA. LSA currently undefeated right now in UPSL action. Actually, 4 wins on the season. They have yet to be brought down yet. Georgia Impact with a record of 2-1-2, 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. And this is the matchup, especially for UPSL Southeast, definitely to circle. As there's a battle in the middle third for possession. Cuevas coming up, trying to win it back. He puts a lot of pressure. It's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs. But you don't allow the Mustangs to make that turn on the right side. Sending this ball forward. Headed out. It falls into the runner of the Mustangs. Sends this out to the left. Again, putting pressures Ruiz. It's good pressure from Ruiz. Just slow down that entire play on the left. It's a throw-in here for the Mustangs. They have to throw it backwards. Quick 1-2. Back out onto the left. Making the underlapping run. Loose ball. Again, shielded away nicely. A really good tackle from Impact. Shielded away. Ruiz trying to make the turn. He's under a lot of pressure on that near side. And he is able to win the throw-in. That's brilliant defending from Uriel Ruiz. He just stays with it the entire time. He doesn't let up. And that's what gives Georgia Impact the opportunity to now take it, go in the other direction. As this ball is going to connect out to the left to Camden. He'll turn. Dribbling forward. Camden with a through ball. Really good work as it falls right to the keeper of the Mustangs. He's trying to spring on Sia. Just putting on the gas driving into the attacking third. But Camden's well just a little bit ahead of him. 9 minutes in, we're still scoreless here at Tommy Baker Field. As the Mustangs are in possession. Send forward, a bit of a heavier touch, but still able to hold on. Has to dribble backwards. Back into the back line. Going to be pulled back. LSA Mustangs plays it through into the middle third. Ball sent through. Takes a couple of deflections off of a few feet of some Mustangs and some Impact players, but it's ultimately going to fall to the feet of Herrero in goal. Zurita passes it up to Ruiz. Ruiz on the left. His pass is intercepted by the Mustangs. Putting on pressure is Brown, skipping through. Now driving into the attacking third for the Mustangs. Sent out. Brilliant clearance. It was Zurita who's able to just to come on in, extends that foot. He's able to knock it out. He times it well, too. Doesn't commit the foul. Mustangs throw it backwards. Now driving into the central channel. Sends it back onto the right with the back heel, able to connect on the left. Tries to play it through for the underlap, but Ruiz is there. Ruiz has been a wall back there on that left side, not allowing any run. Sent up into the air by the Mustangs. McRae. He tries to settle it. He's brought down. Referee says play on. Ramos comes in. He's able to win it back, and he sends it forward, but it falls to the Mustangs. The Mustangs played this ball over the top. Ruiz is going to shield it to Herrero, and Herrero's going to jog backwards, and he'll collect the ball. He'll roll it out quickly to the midfield where he'll find Christopher Ramos. Ramos plays it up the right to Brown. Stepping into the way was a Mustang, trying to slow down the path of Brown. But he knocks it out of play, so it's a throw-in for Georgia Impact. Ruiz connects to Brown. Brown plays it forward. He's able to win another throw-in. His an inch closer into their attacking half. Ruiz. He connects to McRae. McRae tries to play it forward, just couldn't get that ball underneath him. But able to win it back. Now trying to make the turn again is Camden. Loose ball, and McRae's going to clean it up. McRae shielded off the ball, and the Mustangs are able to win back possession. Collected on the left. Right on the near touchline. Stebbing in the way. Impact putting on the pressure. Now a little bit more space opened up on the right. Sending this ball through. It just too much on it. Trying to connect to the runner. Making the run on the right, on the left wing. As it just rolls over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick here for Georgia Impact. 12th minute into this match. It's a goal kick for Georgia Impact. Herrero is able to send it in the air. Ruiz gets ahead to it. He'll track it down. Able to make the turn on the right. And it's cleared out by LSA. Maybe knocks the ball away from Ruiz, but Ruiz is able to get there. And he throws it in to Brown. Brown battling forward on the right side. There's a lot of pressure as it was sent all the way back to the keeper. LSA in possession. Plays this up the left. Now dribbling backwards. Right at the edge of the center circle. Plays it out to the right, riding the touchline. Stepping into the way is Impact, able to win it in the central channel. Now driving forward. Still holding on, able to scoop this ball forward. Tries the shot, and it just goes wide of the goal. But Hector Herrera does just enough. He's able to get a little bit outside of his 6-yard box. He comes and meets the runner driving into the attacking third. He does enough that forces the attacker to make a decision on where he's going to place that shot. And that forces the ball to go wide. That's great keeping from Hector Herrera. Good pressure from Cia. He's able to win the throw-in for Georgia Impact on the near side. Brown's going to leave it for Ruiz. Zarita tries to send it in the air, now making the run. Delgado, he's going to get there first, though, and he'll send it back to Herrero. Plays this forward, intercepted by the Mustangs. Camden trying to battle to win it back. Delgado steps in now. There's a slip, and now able to make the turn is Cuevas. Cuevas plays it up to Camden. Camden, he'll now skip through. He's under pressure. It's still able to stay in play from the Mustangs, and the Mustangs are able to win it back. They'll switch the play out to the left. Sends the cross in. Meets the runner. Just couldn't place that shot. As Herrera's able to dive low and he's able to hold on and keep it scoreless here at Tommy Baker Field. 15 minutes into this match. 0-0 between Georgia Impact and the LSA Mustangs. Delgado jumps up, able to win it, headed back in the other direction by the Mustangs. Ramos connects to Brown. Brown, he's able to make the turn on the right. Brown, couple step overs, he'll pull it back as it rolled over the end line. Referee's going to say it was a throw-in for the Mustangs. Mustangs look to switch the plays. They have a lot of space on that right side, but immediately closing in was Delgado and Camden. Martinez tries to play it forward. He's able to intercept it, knocked out over. It's going to be a throw-in here for LSA. They'll throw it back to the back line. As a look to take this forward. LSA with a lot of possession here early on. They slowly found their way into the matchup, connecting a lot of those moments, but a lot of that attack has been on that left side. It's been a play where they're able to switch it from the right to the left, and then that runner driving forward, number 19, able to put on the gas and get into the attacking third. But so far, Impact's been able to close it down. Mustangs send it on to the right. Now driving into the 18. Scoops around. Herrera comes in to collect, knocks it out as it falls into the back of the net. It's going to be a goal here for the LSA Mustangs as they take the 1-0 lead here in the 17th minute. That's a very weird sequence and a weird goal because as it comes in, he's driving in from the right side, comes in, he's able to cut around right to the end line. Hector Herrera does exactly what he needs to do. He's able to step up and just get right in that line of sight. He gets down low, he gets the initial save, but it pops back up and then it falls into the back of the net. And that is where things stand. An unfortunate goal to concede for Impact. But they have time to come back into this match as the Mustangs lead and Impact 1-0. Camden connects to McRae. Able to connect to Sia. Referee almost blew the whistle. Referee says play on as the Mustangs are able to win it back. Now Impact. Sia sends this through it. Falls back to Sia. Sia blocked again. Is this going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs on the far side? Played into the middle third, cutting around. On the right side. The Mustangs in possession as they have the 1-0 lead. Mustangs again just holding on to possession. They're going to look to build, especially with that back three. Sending it through onto the left. Ran out of real estate, so it's going to be a throw in here for Georgia Impact. Impact now in possession. Delgado, brilliant ball, plays this up to the right to Brown. Brown now will drive into the attack. Brown's able to still hold on. Brown now inside as he's tripped up and knocked down, and it's going to be a penalty here for Georgia Impact. Brown again never gives up on the play, and as he's driving in, the defender for the Mustangs in number 5, he's able to connect. It's shoulder to shoulder all the way through, but then Brown, it's a heavy touch as he's turning the corner. Brown is still going to get there, and then it's the sweeping of the leg from the defender as he trips up Brown, and he's able to win the penalty here for Georgia Impact. It's going to be Wilfred Camden who steps up to the spot. Camden runs up to it, stutter step, he connects, finds the back of the net. Wilfred Camden with the equalizer here at Tommy Baker Field. The immediate response after going down 1-0, immediately able to come back in on the other side, and they're able to find the equalizer. Mustangs send it out to the right. Takes a couple of deflections. Headed down by Impact. Now Camden can make the break on the left. Camden now with all the space and speed. Knocked out from his path by the Mustangs, so it's going to be a throw-in on the far side. It's when we talk about response and momentum in matches. As soon as the Mustangs went up 1-0, immediately on the other side, first of all, got to give credit to Delgado. It's a brilliant ball over the top, able to connect to Brown. And then Brown, he's just able to stick with it the entire time on that right side, doesn't let up. And then he's able to win the PK, and then it's that response. That's the momentum to build on, especially for Georgia Impact. On the right now, it's Brown again. Brown driving into the attack with the low cross, sent out by the Mustangs. Is able to turn. Delgado collects. Delgado, that ball connects to McRae. McRae tries to send it back out. Camden, he'll collect it now. He'll turn and drive right near the touchline as it skips through. The last touch came off of Georgia Impact, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs. I got to say, I'm also a little shocked, too. And it will be switched. It will be a throw-in for Georgia Impact. That's what I thought. That's good refereeing, though, especially knowing when you made a mistake, knowing when that happens, immediately correct it, go the other direction. That's good refereeing. Long throw-in into the box. Sia gets ahead to it, but it's knocked out. Long range from outside. As that ball floats over and over the end line, it'll be a goal kick here for Georgia Impact. I like the idea from Christopher Ramos, though. Saw the opening. Just decided to rip it from a couple yards out. Goal kick here for the Mustangs. 23rd minute. As it is now 1-1 here at Tommy Baker Field. Sent through on the right. The Mustangs in possession. Driving forward now. Martinez is able to get in the way. He's able to slow up that run. Knocked out of play. Throw in for the Mustangs. Mustangs in possession. Sends this ball through. Floated over the top. Overhead volley. Martinez is able to clear it out of the attacking third. McRae sends it out to Camden. Riding the far touchline. Back out to McRae. McRae wanted to take it out, have a lot of space in the middle third, but it's knocked out of play, and it's going to be a throw in here. Throwing for Georgia Impact. Sia finds McRae. McRae's knocked down, bodied a couple of times, and it's going to be a foul on the Mustangs. Free kick here for Georgia Impact. About 40 yards from goal. As it's Gio Delgado. As this ball is set on the far side. Camden has the option. Referee's having a couple conversations. We're back underway. Blew the whistle. Delgado with the right foot floats this into the box, looking for the flick header. And it falls into the keeper's hands. It was Zarita who was coming in. Got on the end of it, just couldn't place it down and past the keeper. So it'll be another foul on Impact, and it's going to be a free kick this time, going the other direction for the Mustangs. They pass it back quickly, inside the center circle, sent up into the attacking half of the Mustangs, now on the right side. Cutting inside, into the central channel, sends it out to the left. Cuts inside again for the Mustangs. Able to turn around. Long-range shot from outside. Takes a block. Now finds Brown. Brown tried to make the turn as he's pushed down from the back. It's going to be a free kick for Georgia Impact. They try to play it through quickly. They find Sia. Sia driving forward. Sia now on the right. Sia still holding on. He cuts it around. Sia sends in the cross. Cleared out by the Mustangs. They try to play it forward. As they look to switch it, it falls right to McRae. Ian McRae passes back to Ramos. Ramos to Delgado. Delgado sends it back to Martinez. Martinez sends the ball over the top, headed up into the air by the Mustangs in the attacking third. Sia was battling for it, but he commits the foul in the process. As the Mustangs tried to play it quickly, but it immediately hit the referee. Referee also didn't blow his whistle to say that it was going to go back and play. So it was going to be brought back to where the foul was committed. And now we're back underway. 28th minute, and we are tied 1-1 here at Tommy Baker Field. After the equalizer, you saw things start to heat up a little bit, and I don't just mean in the temperature outside. But I also mean, I think especially as the game continues on, you're seeing a couple more of those fouls start to creep in too. Something to watch. These are two really strong teams, especially in the UPSL. It's an over-the-top Zarita. Really good step as he sends it out from that run. Stepping in, Ruiz. He slows it down too. Couple of blocks and a couple deflections. Mustangs are able to come away with it. They send it out to the left. LSA plays it up. Sends us into the 18. Blocked by Zarita. It's going to be shielded out, and it's going to be a throw-in here for the Mustangs on the near side, right near the near corner flag. Chested down. Now turning around. Battling, able to win it back. Sia. Plays it back. Ruiz. Plays this ball long over the top. An opportunity for Impact to press that back line. Played it through. Camden is able to get in the way of that pass. But Mustangs are able to win it back. LSA connect to a runner in the attacking half of the center circle. But Impact wins it back. Brown switches the play. Really good ball from Joel Brown. Connects to Wilfred Camden on the left. Stabbed out by the Mustangs. Camden trying to battle for it. Throwing for the throwing for Georgia Impact. Again, it's one where it happens. You make a mistake and you clean it up quickly. Camden in possession, tries to play this ball through. Takes a deflection off a couple bodies, but Impact's still able to win possession back as they'll switch it now to the right to Yuri Ruiz. Ruiz, he'll now drive forward. He'll just runs out of room. And to throw in here for the Mustangs. It's happened twice now where there's been a little bit of miscommunication, especially with the AR and the center ref. But here's the thing. It's about communication there. The assistant referee signals that he saw it and it went out over on the Mustangs. He signals to the center ref and says, hey, that's not what happened. It's good refereeing, just able to change it and make the decision. Now driving into the attack is the Mustangs. Long-range shot from outside, blocked by Zarita. Mustangs able to win it back. Mustangs now setting up shop in the attacking third. They'll play it out the left. Mustangs thought they had kept it in play. They didn't. And that is where we'll stop. It'll be a throw in here for Georgia Impact in their defensive third. But we will get a water break here at Tommy Baker Field. Because listen, as we've talked about, it is a little warm outside. As we're getting closer and closer to the dead of heat here in Georgia. It's 80 degrees here in Canton right now, but we're on a turf field, and as many of us know, the turf field adds about another 10 degrees, so we're having a water break here between both of these sides, but it's been a competitive matchup between the LSA Mustangs and Georgia Impact. I do want to go back. There was those two times, especially with the throw-ins, where we had the center ref get told initially he made the decision of where the throw-in was going to be. Then was signaled by the AR that it was actually the other direction. And then the center ref made the switch. And you know, a lot of people, especially for the Mustangs, maybe don't like that. But here's the thing. I think when we talk about refereeing as well, especially when you have those extra eyes on the pitch, it's something that I do think you utilize, especially when cleaning it up. You know, if you make a mistake and you get signaled by the AR saying, hey, actually, it did go off of the Mustang, so it's an impact throw, then you make that change. I think it's one where you want to utilize and lean on those opportunities, and you don't want to re-referee opportunities, and I don't think that's what's happening. Now, listen, if it happens maybe a couple more times, maybe we're having a different discussion, but I do think that it's good refereeing, especially with coming back in and cleaning up a mistake there. As it's the Mustangs and Georgia Impact, tied 1-1. So we have a quick hydration break. This will feed in. You'll probably get about a minute of stoppage time due to this break. Depending on if anything else happens in the first half, maybe a little bit more. As the Mustangs are going to walk back out onto the pitch. They're getting some orders from the coaching staff. It's been a really balanced game so far between both of these sides. The Mustangs have had more of the possession, but Georgia Impact has made their moments count when they do get on the ball and how quickly they move. You saw immediately with the goal that the Mustangs scored, it comes off a deflection, it falls into the back of the net, and then immediately able to capitalize on the other side, able to win the PK, able to convert it, and then ties it 1-1. Now it's an opportunity to see how both of these sides react to those moments. Georgia Impact with more of the momentum right now as they're able to come back and they're able to tie up one of the best teams in the UPSL Southeast right now. But how can the Mustangs respond on the other side of that? It's about momentum both ways. Right now, I think it's split even between both of these sides. The referees come in having a quick conversation with number 10 for the Mustangs, and it seems like Ian McRae is also lingering on. He's pulled away now. Referee's still engaging a conversation with the Mustangs. That conversation is done, and now will be whistled back into play. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Sent up into the air, headed down into the middle field. Battle is Ramos and Delgado trying to win it back. It's going to be played back to the back line for the Mustangs. Camden blocks that pass, forces the ball to be sent back. Passes it all the way back to the keeper for LSA. Ball played up into the midfield. Sent out to the left. Dribbling backwards. As the Mustangs will look to progress forward on the right. They'll actually switch it to the left. Headed down, able to keep it in play. Will now dribble inside. Plays the ball, looking for that runner. But it's intercepted cleanly by Ramos. Ramos plays this up the right, looking for Cia. Cia able to get a touch, but now driving forward, able to win it back. Able to make the turn from the Mustangs. Passed up the left. Now cutting around, floats this ball over the top. Headed down by Cuevas. Good read from Cuevas. Delgado collects. Delgado, he'll now drive forward. Delgado, really good ball, connects to McRae. McRae sends it forward. Cia plays through. Brown's able to get there in the 18. Brown slots it home into the back of the net. What a shot from Joel Brown. As that ball intercepts, it skips through the runners of Cia and that back line, and Brown wide open on that right side. He's able to intercept it, and I mean, as he cuts inside the box, just right into the center of the goal, right up to the top, he knocks it home, and Georgia Impact have the 2-1 lead. You had some shouts from the Mustangs that Brown was in an offside position, but when he collected it, he was right in line with that back line, and the AR on that side was right in line with it too and did not put the flag up. Right place, right time, Joel Brown. Cross sent in, but it falls right to the hands of Herrero. And he'll collect, and he'll send everybody forward. Instead, he'll roll it out to the left, and he'll find Martinez. Martinez steps up. He sent this ball up to Camden. A great ball from Martinez and a great touch from Wilfred Camden. Camden now drives forward. Wide open to Cia, but he's in an offside position when he collects that ball. Cia thought he timed that run well, just a tad offside. If he had waited a second, that ball would be hitting the back of the net. But again, it's good momentum. Georgia Impact have it right now. It's the thing with Georgia Impact, especially with their attack. You have Wilfred Camden, you have Cia, and then you have Brown, and even McRae too. Just the speed that they have when they get the ball, you have to make sure you are switched on, because if not, they're going to spring right past you, and you're looking at maybe more goals being scored against. As it's now going to be a throw-in here. It looks like it will be a throw-in here for Georgia Impact. As it's Ruiz. Ruiz sends it out of the defensive third. Camden trying to battle for it, trying to make the run. Mustangs are able to clean it up, and they'll hold on to possession in their attacking half. Sends it out to the right. LSA didn't like the options. We'll pull it back, and we'll look to restart from the back. Plays it through to the central channel. Inside the attacking half of the center circle for the Mustangs. Still looking for those options. Plays it up the right. It skips through. Cuevas tracking it down. He'll shield it away. Cuevas, as he's fouled and brought down, it's going to be a free kick here for Georgia Impact. The Mustangs are a little upset about that. But as Cuevas comes in to shield it away, it's the aftermath and a bit of the frustration there. Long ball over the top. A great ball finds Brown. Brown. He'll connect on the right. Brown. He'll drive forward. Just a bit too heavy of a touch there. So it rolls over the end line. Goal kick. Plays it up the field, now dribbling up. Finds a runner on the left. Intercepted, though, by Ruiz. Ruiz, he'll now carry it forward. He'll send it forward. Cia gets a chest to it. That ball finds McRae. McRae floats it back over to Cia. Cia still skipping through. Cia sends it up into the air. I think it took a deflection. It did. And it's going to be a corner here on the near side for Georgia Impact. I thought the way that CSC had placed that ball, that the way that it shot up, there was a small deflection for sure. It's going to be Ramos again, as he'll walk over to the near corner flag, and he'll send this in. Ramos. Flick header able to find Martinez as he'll track it down on the left side. Martinez pulls it back, sends it through Ruiz, sliding in. Still able to hold on. Cuevas plays it through. McRae flicks it through, finds Cia inside the 18. Cia slips it through. Great save from the Mustangs. Just gets big, and with the extended right foot, he's able to knock it out, and it's another corner for Georgia Impact. But Cia almost made it 3-1. It's Ramos again. He'll go to the far corner flag. Sends this low. Mustangs able to win it back. Tries to slow down the run. It finds the runner on the left. Mustangs now on the counter, driving forward. They have the numbers. They can try to connect the outstretch. Delgado's able to get a touch to it. Still able to slow down the run. Takes it all the way to the right side. Really good work from Delgado, and he wins the goal kick for Georgia Impact. Gio Delgado, the cleanup man there. He's able to stay in line with the runner. He's initially able to get the first touch that slows down the run. He stays with the attacker right on his left side, takes it all the way right near the end line on the right, and then able to track it down and wins the goal kick. Mustang sends us over the top, tries to keep it in play, goes over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick here for Georgia Impact here in the 43rd minute. Georgia Impact leads 2-1. Herrero sending everybody forward. Battling for it, and it was a foul on Georgia Impact. So it's going to be a goal kick here for the Mustangs. Camden getting down low, trying to slow down that run. Cleared out. Bazarita. It falls to Cia. Just couldn't place it, but Camden making the run. He gets ahead to it. Now the Mustangs back in possession, but there's that pressure. Mustangs collect. McRae almost wins it back. But LSA able to clean it up. Carrying it forward. Out to the left. But the offside flag was up. And they take it quickly. McRae floats us forward to Cia. He chests it down. Tries a quick play it out to Brown. Didn't see the runner right there for Mustangs. Now able to play it back out to the left. Driving into the 18, couple step overs. Sends it through. Takes a deflection. Bodied off, and it's going to be a free kick here for the Mustangs in a really good position. It's right on the near side. And it is maybe a foot away from the 18. It is, I mean, like right, almost just a tad off of the line of the box. Good position as it's sent in. Played in. Herrero is able to get the save, but then on the rebound, it falls past Herrero. He's able to get two hands to it. It slips through off of the post and into the back of the net. And the Mustangs find the equalizer and make it 2-2 right at the end of the first half. Georgia Impact plays this ball through, trying to find Camden. Just couldn't get on the end of it. So it'll be a throw in here for LSA. On the far side. Plays this up in the central channel. Brought down. Played through. Tried the back heel. Cuevas is there. He'll clear it from the attacking third. A runner now driving in. And the Mustangs collect. Floats this into the box, but it falls right into the hands of Herrero. He'll push everybody forward. They'll quickly try to spring an attack as CSC is going to follow that. Flick header back the other direction. It'll fall to the other keeper for the Mustangs on the other side. Passed out to the right. Played up. Almost a loose touch. CSC almost able to get on the end of that one as it rolls back to the keeper. Passed out. Up to the right. Cuts it. Back out. Driving on the touchline on the right side. Plays it up again. Finds the runner a lot of space now to work with. Driving into the attacking third. Plays it out to the left. Great combo work from the Mustangs. Driving in. Stepping in the way is Delgado as he'll clear it. And that is going to do it here in the first half as we are tied 2-2 here at Tommy Baker Field. We have an exciting matchup here on the other side as we continue things here for the second half, but we'll be right back after halftime, so make sure you stay with us here on Georgia Impact's YouTube channel. Welcome back into UPSL soccer action here on the Georgia Impact YouTube channel. Madison Cruz here as we are about to kick off the second half between Georgia Impact and the LSA Mustangs as we were tied 2-2 heading into the second half. It's going to be Georgia Impact on the kickoff here in the second. The Mustangs going from left to right, Impact going from right to left as let's kick it for another 45 here at Tommy Baker Field, immediately trying to play up to Brown on the right side. It's headed out of play, and we'll get an early corner here for Georgia Impact. It's going to be left to Ramos again. Ramos took all the free kicks, took all the corners in the first half. So he'll take the second here on the far side. Ramos with the outswinger, looking for the header of Cia. Cleared out. Delgado rips it from long range, but it just goes wide of the near post. It's going to be a goal kick here for the Mustangs. Chested down. His Impactor immediately able to win it back from the Mustangs. Brown able to make the turn, but just couldn't keep it in play. It's going to be a throw-in here for the Mustangs. And the Mustangs will look to switch it, and they'll go up the right. Mustangs play this up the right. Under pressure, will have to send it back to the back line. Now on to the left. Carrying the ball forward. They'll stop. LSA coming inside. Passes it back to the back line. Send it all the way back to their keepers. They'll look to reset. Now making the turn. Sent this ball over, headed down. As Impact's able to regain possession. Ramos back to Brown. Brown connects to Delgado. Delgado almost has the ball stolen from him, but he's still able to hold on. He connects to McRae. McRae trying to send it up to Brown. Just too much steam on that ball. As it goes over the end line, it's going to be a goal kick. Skipping around. Mustangs in possession. Cuevas. Now able to win it back. Impact, a lot of space to work as McRae connects out to Ramos. Ramos, really good ball, connects to Brown. Brown able to hold on to it right near the corner flag. But it goes over the end line, and it's going to be a goal kick. It's a really good ball from Ramos to McRae and then to Brown as it's played up. Just couldn't keep it in over the end line, and now the Mustangs are going the other direction. Driving into the attack, stabbed away, still loose for the Mustangs. As the offside flag comes up. And it's going to be a free kick here for Georgia Impact here in the 51st minute. So we're having some technical difficulties, so we're going to go to radio for this one. Sent long up the top. It's right now on the left side. Carries it into the central channel right at the tip of the defensive half of the center circle. Pass back immediately onto the right. Played through the central channel again for the Mustangs, number 6. With the left foot, sends it back out to the left. Passes up right near the far touchline. As that ball rolls towards the touchline, he'll pull it back. Plays this through. Under a lot of pressure from Georgia Impact. Played back into the center circle now as it's going to be switched all the way to the right. Driving forward right at the 40-yard line. Driving in to the attack is the Mustangs. Number 19 plays it through. Long-range shot. Zarita's able to step right in the way and slow it down. Now Camden, he's able to make the break. Driving forward, Wilford Camden. Still holding on the left side. Wilford Camden driving into the attack. Plays it through. Still holding on, Wilford Camden. Camden. McRae. McRae plays it out. Sia pucks it into the back of the net. The build-up from Wilfred Camden is absolutely stunning. Just never lets up under the pressure and able to skip through defender after defender. He connects to Ian McRae right in the 18. And then McRae with great awareness to see that Sia is right there, just completely unmarked, wide open, connects to him, and then Sia just with a brilliant touch finds the back of the net. It's 3-2 for Georgia Impact. The Mustangs, they're going to look to switch the play to the left. It's headed out by Ruiz. Throwing back from the Mustangs on the far side. As the Mustangs will be in possession. Georgia Impact not giving them a lot of room to work. They'll dribble it backwards. Still on the left. They'll play it up on the far side on the left. Mustangs having to cut inside now. Cut back out to the left. Here in the 54th minute. Impact take the 3-2 lead over the LSA Mustangs. Driving into the attack now. Wins it right at the center, at the arc. But able to be stabbed away by Zarita. Really good ball. Connects out to Brown. Brown now is going to take it, and he'll drive forward. Brown, really good through ball looking for Sia. Sia jumps through. He's able to get there. Coming in, and a great save from the keeper for the Mustangs. Slows down that run. Able to immediately win it back. Back heel from Sia to McRae. McRae driving in. Stabbed away by the Mustangs again. Driving now as the Mustangs try to keep it in. Is that rolled out of play? I thought it did. Referee says play on. There's a foul committed by the Mustangs. And it's not. It's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs. Believe there was a foul committed right on that touchline. Play continues on the right now for the Mustangs. As the Mustangs are in possession on the left, they'll switch it to the middle. in the center circle. Plays it up onto the right. Stepping right in the way, able to win it back is Delgado. Delgado pulls it back. Excellent work from Gio Delgado. Connects to Camden. It has to be cleared out by the Mustangs. It's going to be a throw for Georgia Impact. This is why Gio Delgado is the cleanup man. He gets the job done. Trying to play it out to Brown, but it's stolen away by the Mustangs. Read that pass well. They'll play it up the left. Just too much steam on it. And it's going to be a throw in here for Georgia Impact. Mustangs, that attacking third, long range shot from outside. Herrero, he's able to save it, and he'll collect it in the 18. Herrero trying to play to Camden. Played ahead of him, though, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs in their defensive half. In the defensive herd. Steps up. One back. Brown. Try to play it through, and there was a late challenge from the Mustangs as Brown was able to collect. It's going to be a free kick here for Georgia Impact. About 10 yards inside their attacking half. It's going to be Ramos who's going to take it. Sends it into the 18. Tracking it down is Sia. Forces that ball to be sent up and into the bleachers. And it's going to be a throw in here for Georgia Impact. Cuevas throws it into Ramos. Ramos at the center circle. He squares it to Zurita. Zurita passes it up to Ruiz. Has that ball stabbed from him. Now tracking it down is Ruiz. He'll play it up. It still is able to be kept in play. Brown is able to chest it down, but it falls to the feet of a Mustang. As they'll now draw forward on the left side. Zurita slows it down. Good work from Zurita, able to keep it in. Plays this ball over. Chests it down to Sia. Stolen away by the Mustangs. But the referee says the ball came off of the hand of Sia. Able to win it back immediately. McRae is able to stab it away. McRae in the 18. McRae plays it out. Long range shot. Huge save. Almost falls into the back of the net, but the keeper's able to hold on to it before it does. Mustangs just got caught flat-footed. And Impact almost able to capitalize off of a mistake. 3-2 as Georgia Impact has the lead over the Mustangs here in the 59th minute. Martinez, Delgado, Cuevas passes it up to Camden on the left quickly. Camden makes the turn. He'll cut inside, and now he's breaking forward. Camden can't slow him down as he was fouled, and it's going to be brought back. And now a yellow is going to be shown for the Mustangs. First of the evening here at Tommy Baker Field. And again, apologies as well for the Mustang fans out there. McRae in the 18. He cuts around. He'll look for the cross. And it's a great save from the keepers. McRae was just trying to pull it in. Probably find the goal at the right post. Immediately intercepted. Camden long range shot from outside. Huge save. Diving to the right is the keeper for the Mustangs. Mustangs just getting caught flat-footed here. Another opportunity for Georgia Impacts is going to be a corner on the near side. I was saying before, apologies to the Mustang fans out there, we don't have a roster, so we're trying our best here. Ramos is going to go take this at the near corner. Sends us into the 18. Headed back. McRae. Delgado. He collects. Tries the volley, McRae. But now the Mustangs can break going the other direction. Cuevas. Good step. Slows it down. Headed back into the run for the Mustangs. Couldn't keep it over the near touchline, so it's a throw-in for Georgia Impact. Mustangs in possession. Cuevas almost stabs it away, but that falls to Delgado. Delgado, he'll send it all the way back to Herrero to look to reset. He passes it up to Zurita. Squares it to Martinez. Martinez with the right foot. Plays this ball. What a ball from Martinez. Finds Brown on the right. Brown cuts around. Brown, really good ball. Connects to McRae. McRae right at the top of the 18. Long range shot. That skims the wide post of the goal, and it's going to be a goal kick here for the Mustangs. All the momentum is with Georgia Impact right now. The Mustangs have been just caught in some moments where you lose some concentration, you factor in the heat, and also, too, this is a side that is undefeated right now. 4 wins on the season, have not lost or drawn at all. And right now they're down 3-2 on the road. Especially when you're down like this, heat also comes into play, too. You might lose some concentration thinking about that, but also, too, you're down. You're trying to quickly find something in the attack, and sometimes that decision-making, you want to play something a little too fast, and then that can cause a turnover, which has happened a couple of times, and it's allowed for Georgia Impact to capitalize. The Mustangs lay it out on the far touchline. Plays it through traffic. Immediately stolen away by Ruiz. That ball finds the feet of Cia. Connects to Camden. Cia with the overlapping run on the left. Camden plays it out to Cia inside the 18. Cia plays it through looking for McRae. Just a bit over the head of McRae. But again, it's that sequence. As soon as you get Camden and Cia and McRae on the ball, they have been lethal in the attack for Georgia Impact. Here in the 63rd minute, as we will have an impact player down, and it's Joel Brown. And this is going to be the time I believe we're going to get the water break, possibly. Unsure. No, we will not. I think we're just going to get a substitution here. As Joel Brown will check out of the match. So we'll try to get that player who checked into the match here shortly. Israel Ortega, or Nico, checking into the match for Georgia Impact. As we will get a goal kick here for the Mustangs. On the right now for the Mustangs. Plays this through. Stabbed away. Under pressure as Cuevas comes in and collects. It was good pressure from Martinez and Delgado, and then Cuevas just comes in, sends it to Herrero. Cuevas. Places up, finds Cia, connects to McRae. McRae tries to play it through quickly. Takes a deflection off of the back of another Mustang, but it finds Cia. He sends it out. Ortega. Played back. Ortega, he'll drive forward now as he stood up as the Mustang's able to win it, but it falls to the feet of Ramos. Cia passes it back to Delgado, right at the top of the center circle in the attacking half for Impact. He passes it back to Martinez. We'll send it all the way back to Herrero in goal. Zurita passes it back to Herrero inside his 18. Passes it up to Martinez on the left. Martinez, he'll step forward. With a skip, he'll send this ball up and long, trying to find Cia. It's going to be headed back to the keeper for the Mustangs. As he'll roll it out to the left. 66th minute. Able to be stolen away, McRae. Falls to the feet of Ramos. Ortega plays it up. Great ball from Ortega to find McRae. McRae takes it to the corner, trying to play it through. As there was a foul committed by McRae. As it was a free kick here for the Mustangs. Played it through. Stabbed away. Martinez sends it back into the defensive half for the Mustangs. It's going to bounce out of play on the far side, and it'll be a throw in here for LSA. So we'll get 2 substitutions here for the Mustangs. It's going to be number 2 and 18 checking out of the match. Checking in will be number 16. And 17 checking into the match. As the Mustangs are in possession. On the left. Squares it through. Couple 1-2 with the back heel. Plays it out to the left. With the underlapping run, Mustangs inside the 18. Good pressure from Ruiz. Slows down that run. It's going to be a goal kick here for Georgia Impact. So we'll get a substitution here for Georgia Impact. Ian McRae. He will check out of the match. Great performance from him tonight. So we will get that player checked in for Georgia Impact here shortly. Andrew Aguilar checking into the match. There's a foul committed, and it's now going to be a red card shown to Ruiz. Red card shown to Ruiz. As we will take a look at it here. It's going to be a free kick here for the Mustangs. So there was a battle for it on the far left side coming in. Slides in. It's the aftermath of it, as you had a Mustang trying to drive in on that side. There was a little bit of contact, and it looked like Ruiz, there was a swing there in the sense of just, as both players were trying to go for it, they just spun around each other. And it was with that that the referee issued the red card shown to Uriel Ruiz. But maybe not. It looks like we might be having a discussion here. The referee and the fourth official might be having a discussion. So we will see if that decision maybe gets overturned. But for right now, Uriel Ruiz has a red card. And if that is the case, then Impact will be playing down 10 men. This is Callum Smith having a discussion with the center ref. And the decision has been made. And Georgia Impact will now play down 10 men here for the remainder of the match. This changes things a little bit, especially for Georgia Impact. You have the 3-2 lead. You're now down 10 men. And the Mustangs are now going to be banging on the door, trying to find the equalizer. Ooh, tried to shoot it himself, and it just skims the post. As this ball gets played for, Georgia Impact trying to quickly make the break. Sia inside the 18 as he's brought down. Referee says play on. It's still loose as it takes a deflection of Aguilar. It's going to be a goal kick here for the Mustangs. Long throw up the left side. Just too much on it, so it's now going to be a throw in here for Georgia Impact. As we're now having another conversation with the center ref, and it's going to be brought back, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs instead. Mustangs trying to quickly play it up the right. Just didn't get the angle, and so it instead goes over the touchline on the near side. So it's going to be a throw-in here for Georgia Impact. Sends this ball forward, driving into the attack now on the left side is Wilfred Camden. Camden cuts around, fakes it out, sends in the cross as it's chested out by the Mustangs. It's going to be a corner here for Impact. Ooh, it's the experience and the intelligence that Wilfred Camden brings, especially to this squad. As he's driving in, it's just the small things. It's, it's the runner, waiting for the runner, finding those spots, the off-the-ball movement that he has. And then moments like that, too. It's what makes Wilfred Camden just a stellar player, especially for this side. as it's cleared out, but Ortega has it. It's knocked out over the touchline. It's going to be a throw-in again for Georgia Impact. So we'll get a substitution here for the Mustangs. Jumping up immediately, able to slow it down in the 18 as a keeper for the Mustangs. He rolls it out quickly. As the Mustangs are now driving forward. We're here in the 76th minute. If you're just now joining us, Georgia Impact has the 3-2 lead over the undefeated LSA Mustangs. They're also playing down 10 men. As Uriel Ruiz was able to earn a red card, a straight red, in the second half. Now battling forward as there shouts for a handball on the Mustangs, but referee said no, it hit his leg. Play on. Long range from outside. As we will get a stoppage now, and it will be a water break. With just under 15 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. And with that, we will also take a water break here as well, because as we talked about it earlier, the temperature has risen here in the late afternoon, and on the turf it adds 10. So we'll be right back here in just a few seconds after this water break for the rest of the second half. Welcome back into UPSL soccer action here on the Georgia Impact YouTube channel. As Georgia Impact has the 3-2 lead here against the LSA Mustangs. Here at Tommy Baker Field, Madison Cruz here on the call with you all this evening. Just took a quick water break to catch you up a little bit on what's been going on in the second half. We went to halftime with a 2-2 draw between these sides. And then it was Cia who was able to find the back of the net with a beautiful combination from Wilfred to Ian, and then connects to Sean, and he's able to find the back of the net and makes it 3-2. And then just a couple minutes ago, Uriel Ruiz was given a red card, a straight red from the referee, and so now Georgia Impact's playing down 10 men to an undefeated LSA Mustang side here in UPSL. I told you it was going to be a battle, and it was going to be so back and forth because both of these sides so strong in UPSL, and it was. Driving forward, referee lets this play on as there was a collision. Now played forward. Gio Delgado's able to win it back. Still holds on. And now we will get a stoppage. There's a Mustang player down. His tempers are flaring over on the far side. The injured Mustang is up and walking on his own, which is good to see. And it looks like he will be okay to check back into the match, awaiting the referee's signal. Referee didn't see a foul in that sequence. I also didn't see a foul in that sequence either. To me, it looked like he was already falling as it went down, and then Georgia Impact was able to take it and go the other direction. As Sean Cia checks out of the match, another great game for him. Right now, sealing the deal for Georgia Impact. Checking into the match is Mario Ramirez as he checks in. As it's a drop ball and a free for Georgia Impact. It's sent all the way back into the hands of the keeper for the Mustangs. Played out to the right. Passed up the right flank. Now driving forward. Camden putting on the pressure. It's played out to a wide open Mustang in the central channel. He passes it up the middle. Headed down by Impact. Sent up into the air by Georgia Impact. Just trying to hold on strong. Ramirez, he's able to settle it. Now he'll drive forward. Ramirez dancing around, tries to play it out to Camden. He's under pressure, so it slowed up the run and the pass, but Cuevas collects. Delgado skipping through. Falls back to the feet of the Mustangs. Played back as the Mustangs now trying to shut up stop in the attack and trying to connect. Aguilar able to quickly win it back. Skipping through is trying to spring Ramirez. And Mustang just a little slow to get up after that. There was no harm in it. Aguilar just comes in. He gets the ball. He's able to get the tackle. An interception here. Now driving in the other direction is Wilfred Camden. Camden cutting inside, skipping around again. Wilfred Camden as he's pushed and brought down. It's going to be a free kick here for Georgia Impact. Wilfred is a little slow to get up. Referee pointed to his watch. This time will get added back on as we are in the 84th minute. As Camden is going to continue. Going to be Steven Zurita who's going to take this here. See the Mustangs not setting up in the spot where the referee wanted the wall. They get set. Zurita tried to send it out. Thought it was going to curl that way, but where the ball had placed, it just didn't do that. So we'll get a substitution. It's going to be for Wilfred Camden. Again, another great game. As again, Mustangs try to play quickly, but there was a substitution going on, so you can't do that. Huge round of applause here from the Impact faithful for Wilfred Camden. Had a great game today. Uriel Granum checks into the match for Wilford Camden. Or as I was told by Coach Ivan, it's a Rio as well. Shielded away by Cuevas. Good work from it's going to be a goal kick here for Georgia Impact. Herrero. He'll send everybody long. Almost stolen away as Georgia Impact's able to reclaim it here at the center circle. Aguilar able to collect, stolen away. He's still able to hold on, sends this ball forward under a lot of pressure. Stripped from him by the Mustangs, and now they'll look to play it out. In the center circle for the Mustangs, they're in their attacking half. Driving on the left side. Finds a Mustang riding the left touchline. Under pressure, has to send it back to the back line. As the Mustangs will switch it to the right to see if they can get some luck there. Played through, finds the opening. Has the runner driving on the right side. Just a little too much on that one. It's going to be a throw in here for Georgia Impact. Ramirez, really good, able to win it back. Granum driving forward. Really good pass, connects to Ramirez. Now back into the attack now. Stepping into the way, still able to hold on. Keeps it going. Granum, long range shot from outside. Diving save from the Mustang keeper. That earned a big applause from the Impact bench. Impact still holding on. That loose ball finds Cuevas. Good work from the left back. Sends this through. Zarita stabs it away. Still at the feet of the Mustangs. Ramos knocks it out. I think he earned the throw-in. Referee says no. I thought Ramos did enough to knock it off of the Mustangs. Referee says no. Oh, and I think we're going to get a stoppage here. As a yellow card is shown to Callum Smith, it looks like. Inside the 18, looks for the shot. It's knocked out of play. It's a goal kick for Georgia Impact. In the 89th minute, it's going to be a lot of stoppage time added to this one. Granum plays it through. Aguilar driving into the attack for Georgia Impact. Stolen away as Aguilar reached around and pulled him down. As it's going to be a free kick for the Mustangs. Mustangs in possession. Again, Ramirez doing great work, just putting so much pressure and able to strip the ball and win it back again for Georgia Impact. Lays it out. Battling for it. Impact still able to hold on. As this is sent forward. As it's getting a little chaotic here in the last few moments of this matchup. We're in the 90th minute. We'll see how much stoppage time the referee adds on. Impact able to immediately win it back. Finds Ramirez. Ramirez plays it through. As he stood up and pushed down, it's going to be a free kick for the Mustangs. Impact have done a good job, especially after the red card. Just being so sturdy and finding their moment still and able to capitalize, especially on those runs. Doing really solid defensively, especially in closing things down. As we are in stoppage time now. Gotta think there's maybe about 5 minutes or so added on. It's a throw-in here for Impact in their attacking third. 7 minutes of stoppage time added. Aguilar tries to play it through. Cuevas just sends it up into the air. Up and out, and it's going to be a goal kick here for LSA. Driving now into the attack for the Mustangs on the left side. They'll switch it, look for runners over the top. They find one. It's brought down. Mustangs sends this in, looks for the runner on the side. Has the shot cleared out by Georgia Impact. It's out for a corner. No, it's out for a throw-in, actually. Thrown in down. As Delgado is able to head it down. That's a hard hit, and yes, Delgado's feeling it now. You have to stop that. That's a head injury, yes. Absolutely. The referee, that has to be stopped immediately. Delgado took that ball hard to the face there. Time will be added back on, but you have to stop for a head injury there, especially one like that. It's good awareness to immediately do it, especially for a referee. You have to stop for head injuries. LSA can be mad all they want. It's a head injury. You have to stop it there. Have to. It's endangering the safety of a player. As Delgado is going to walk off with the training staff. It's good to see he's walking on his own. And we will see if he can continue on in the match. As more stoppage time will likely be added on to the 7 that we already have. Danilo Mushnak is going to check into the match. As he will get his kit on to replace Gio Delgado. As Danilo Mushak is going to be coming in just for a temporary substitution. It's a head injury. And again, that's what LSA is arguing this. It's a head injury. It's a head injury substitution. Have to make it here. Brought down. Cleared out. It's going to be a goal kick here for Georgia Impact. As we will see now. Danilo Mushak will now check out of the match, and Delgado will rejoin. For those who are wondering as well, especially when it comes to these substitutions, it's something that's being implemented. You can have a player check into the match for a player that had a head injury. They can sub in for a moment or two to allow the player to get assessed, and then they can sub off. It doesn't necessarily count as a big substitution for the team. Now coming forward, as the offside flag was up on Impact, is it's going to be a free kick for the Mustangs. Georgia Impact hanging on here as they have the 3-2 lead here in the 95th. 7 minutes of stoppage time, but probably a little bit more. Blocked. Now sending it forward, stabbing it away. Impact in possession still. Now the Mustangs collect, driving forward. As we have a player down for Impact, there was something that happened at the end of this play. I don't think the referee saw it. But Ortega is down still after this. There's been a lot of after the play type of collisions and hits in this matchup. Herrero sends his ball up. Cleared out of the defensive third for the Mustangs. Delgado, he'll collect. Delgado will shield it away. Knocked off over the Mustangs. It'll be a throw in here. Ramos is going to take it. Long throw here on the far touchline for Georgia Impact. He throws it up, finds Ramirez. Stolen away by the Mustangs. Able to be stolen away by Ramirez. Delgado tries to send this up to Aguilar as it goes over the touchline on the far side. Throw in here for the Mustangs. They throw it in quickly down to their back line. Sends this ball. It's brought down. On the near side, throwing here for Georgia Impact. As the Mustangs are in possession. 97th minute into stoppage time now. Now inside, brought down, and it's going to be a free kick here for the Mustangs. As Arita's trying to plead his case here. As it seems like Impact wants to make a substitution. I don't know if they're going to be able to, though. As referee's trying to get the wall set. As it's a free kick here for the Mustangs on the left far side. And there we go. The substitution will happen now. It will be Ramos who will check out of the match. Danilo Mushak will now check in officially for Georgia Impact. Here we go for the free kick. Sends this in. Tries to take it himself, and it goes over the goal. Goal kick here for Georgia Impact. Huge, huge cheer and response here for Georgia Impact as stoppage time continues. Herrero rolls it out. Impact launches it up the right side. Flick header back. Back the other direction now. Delgado volleys this up into the air. Up and out into the stands on the far side. Throw in for the Mustangs. They throw it in quickly on the left side. Brought down as we have an extra ball in play, but Impact's now driving on the left side. Granum driving forward. As he's still able to hold on, sends this into the 18. Long range outside as it almost floats into the back of the net. Ramirez almost finds the fourth for Impact. But now stabbing forward is Delgado. Slows down that run. It's going to be a yellow card shown to Gio Delgado. As Ramirez is also going to get the yellow, I believe for time wasting. I don't even know what minute of stoppage time we're even at anymore. Not going to lie to you. Free kick here for the Mustangs. Flick header flicked out of the 18. Still in possession for the Mustangs. Trying to slow down the run. Sends this in. Headed out by Mushak. Now Delgado collects. Delgado just sending this up and out. Driving forward. You got to think that we're almost done here at some point. No, we're still playing. Driving forward, huge embellishment from the Mustangs that's cleared out of play on the far side. And that is going to do it. Georgia Impact take down the undefeated LSA Mustangs here in UPSL. Hand them their first loss of the 2026 spring season. 3-2 victory for your Georgia Impact. And we will be on social media getting you interviews with the man of the match and head coach Callum Smith here shortly. So make sure you're following us on Georgia Impact UPSL on Instagram. But for everyone here and our production team here at Tommy Baker Field, I'm Madison Cruz. We're going to say so long as Georgia Impact takes down the undefeated Mustangs here at Tommy Baker Field in a 3-2 win for your Impact.